Thank you, both of you, for coming. I hope you enjoy the day.
Okay.
Trouble Busters!
Michael, welcome to the married world. Let me know if you ever get lost.
I recommend you not.
My name is Alan. My brother is getting married after all these years since we lost our parents when we were young, and I raised him on our parents' behalf. I want to make this day the best day of his life. However...
Ew, you guys are here.
Hello, Erica.
Of course we'd be here. We're Michael's family. Michael graduated from a renowned university while he works for a large company. I also work for a large company, Aramax, and I'm a millionaire.
Okay.
That's good for you. I hope you enjoy the wedding since it's on a whole different level. You probably won't attend one like this ever in your life again.
This is strange. I can't seem to find our seats.
Maybe we can sit there. Oh, there you are. Thank you, both of you, for coming. I hope you enjoy the day.
Sure, thanks.
Thanks for stopping by our table, Erica. No problem. I'm going to be your sister-in-law, so of course I'd greet you.
Sally, I've always wanted to get along with Erica if that was possible.
Yeah, I guess if it doesn't work out, so be it. To all of our highly educated guests who have joined us today for Michael's and my wedding, thank you so much for coming. Coming from a long line of academic elites myself, I truly believe that having someone as equally well educated as Michael join our family makes everything just perfect.
Sally?
Yep.
We're not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! Can't you show some respect to my brother and his wife?
I wish I could do that. I really do. But then, about that, I wonder how they feel on their end. Would I be able to get a word from them?
Sure, and perhaps we can conduct a tax audit.
Huh? A tax audit? Regardless of our backgrounds, Alan and I currently work for the IRS. What are you guys talking about? There's no way you guys work for the IRS.
To add, they're criminal investigation agents for the IRS.
Criminal investigation agents?
That's right.
Doesn't that make them super elites? Why didn't you tell me until now, Michael?
It's not something I should be telling around people to begin with. This is common sense.
What?
Aramax Corporation, the company that you work for as a CEO, has been marked by us because there seem to be discrepancies with the cash flow.
You guys have been marking my company? Really? Even if it wasn't on purpose, sometimes people make mistakes. So we planned on giving you a friendly warning about it after Michael marries you, just to make sure you didn't miss reporting any funds.
That's right.
Hold on, why are you telling me in the middle of my wedding then?
You're not entitled to say that after insulting my brother and his wife in the middle of our wedding!
I was just on a bride's high, and I had no bad intentions. To add, I had no idea that you guys were super elites.
If you get away with trouble by saying that you didn't know, we don't need the IRS in this country.
Shall we reach out to our team to start the audit? Hold on, ma'am. We should talk about that later at work, right? We're in the middle of our wedding, so we'd like you to focus on the wedding.
That's not going to happen at this point.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, if only you were a normal person.
I may not look it, but I've never once turned down a fight someone picked with me.
She used to be a rebel back then.
A rebel? Wait, what? But then, don't I have the right to refuse? I refuse. Please don't enter my office.
Well, we call it an audit, but the audit conducted by criminal investigation agents is enforced.
What? Yes, please, obtain a search warrant from the court. What?
I was hoping that we didn't have to get a warrant, but I guess there's no reason for us to hesitate if you don't consider us your family.
I haven't done anything wrong, so please stop this.
For the following half an hour, Erica continued to tell us that she hadn't done anything wrong. She didn't seem to be willing to apologize for anything, so... Sally?
Yep. Hello? Frederick and Tammy from the on-site audit team? Please go ahead and proceed with the enforced audit for Aramax Corporation.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. Huh? Who are you guys?
We're an audit team from the IRS.
The IRS? Everyone, please do not touch your laptop or any documents until the audit is completed. Hold on, sir. You can't touch that without our permission.
If you obstruct the investigation, you may be subject to up to 1 year of imprisonment or a fine of up to $5,000 under the National Tax General Rules Act.
Oh. Stop right there. What?
We caught the secretary shredding a hidden ledger.
I see. I knew there would be a hidden ledger.
Can you guys confiscate it as evidence? Yes, sir.
Stop! Please stop investigating my company without my approval. It gets urged to investigate even more thoroughly the more you ask me not to investigate you. What? Frederick, Tammy, please canvass the employees too.
Yes, ma'am.
You, right there. I have a few questions for you. Sure. Has your CEO ever said anything suspicious? Anything suspicious? If I can think of something, I heard her saying that she's been sending some of the company's funds to her family's bank account to spend it as an expense. You mentioned family, but has she told you who? I think she said it was her husband's account and also her parents' account. Thank you. Has she told you what she's been spending those funds on? Yes, I remember that part. She said that she's been trying to earn more money by investing overseas. Hey, you can't! About how much? Well, she proudly said that she spent about $50,000. Oh no! So now, Michael, have you let her use your bank account?
No, I haven't. What about her parents? Of course, we would never do that. That's a crime.
Hold on, honey. Don't you remember?
Remember what?
Erica asked us a few years ago whether we had a bank account that we don't use.
Oh, now that you mention it, she has.
Erica, don't tell me that you... No! The two of them just forgot about it, but they willingly allowed me to use it.
What about me? I don't recall letting you use my bank account.
You must have forgotten too.
That's not possible. We already know that letting others use our bank account is a crime. Ma'am, we just got a new piece of information. It seems like there are a few dozen bank accounts that she was using, including her other relatives.
What? Her other relatives?
This is hard to believe at this point.
They were all willingly allowing me to use it, right, everyone? Isn't there anyone who's willing to protect the bride here? To add, it seems like she's been reporting those investment funds as company expenses. What?
I also discovered that she's been reporting her personal expenses as company expenses, too.
What?
Well, this would have happened sooner or later.
Ugh. If only those bastards took my side, it would have happened either way.
We've been investigating your company for 9 months.
For that long? In that case, why didn't you say anything to me? We told you in the beginning that we tried to be as kind about it as possible, since you were going to be our family. What does that mean?
We wanted to believe that you'd amend your tax return. According to our investigation, it seemed like the amount of taxes that you reported was less than the amount of taxes that you should have paid. But you would have had a 5-year filing window for it. So, if you weren't intentionally evading taxes, we wanted to believe that you would amend your tax return. Sally and I decided to trust you and wait for you to do so.
We considered talking to you about it in case you were unaware, but you were never willing to listen to anything we had to say. Was that why you guys seemed to be a bit timid whenever you were trying to talk to me?
It's because it was about amending your taxes.
You're lying. In that case, if only I listened to the two of you and amended my tax returns, none of this would have happened. In that case, I'll go ahead and amend my tax returns. That would be fine, right?
It's already too late!
You should have done so before any of this happened.
Most importantly, we've already found evidence of your intentional tax evasion, so it's already too late.
It wasn't intentional. I just didn't know that it would have been considered tax evasion. According to your employee's testimony, it sounded like you've been knowingly doing so. I'm sure they were panicking. You guys sent your team out of nowhere. I'm sure they ended up making false statements because they were flustered.
In that case, do you have anything to say about the fact that your secretary rushed to shred the hidden ledger when our team showed up?
That was something that my secretary did on her own. I have nothing to do with it.
The secretary is admitting the fact that her CEO had instructed her to shred the hidden ledger immediately if anyone from the IRS ever showed up.
How dare she? To add, the employees here have a lot to complain about her. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter how many excuses you give, you're not going to run from the misconduct that you've committed.
What did you just say to me? Erica, you ordered your secretary to shred the hidden ledger. It's called tampering with evidence, and you can be sentenced to up to 3 years of imprisonment or a $3,000 fine. That's just something that my secretary did on her own.
We'll have the police look into whether you're telling the truth. Frederick? Tammy?
Yes?
Now, Tricia.
Let's go to the police. Oh, okay. I feel bad for her, but she might end up getting prosecuted for tampering with the evidence.
But Erica, you're even guiltier than her!
I said I'll amend my tax return and I should be fine, right?
They already told you multiple times that it's too late to do that!
Aww. Erica, the actions you took involved filing false sales reports, using hidden ledgers to conceal income, and intentionally evading taxes. As such, you will be formally charged with tax evasion.
First, this constitutes a violation of the Income Tax Act, as well as violations of the Corporation Tax Act and the Consumption Tax Act. Each offense may carry a penalty of up to 10 years imprisonment or a fine of up to $100,000.
So what? As a CEO, that's just insignificant guilt for me. Oh no, Erica, this is only the beginning. What? You used someone else's bank account without permission, which constitutes fraud. This offense carries a prison sentence of up to 10 years with no option for a fine. Huh?
Furthermore, as this is a clear case of tax evasion, we at the IRS will proceed with formal criminal charges against you.
What?
And our engagement is off. As of right now, I'm breaking up with you.
Wait, honey?
And it goes the same for your family, too.
And we'll file a class action lawsuit against you for fraud. Hold on, everyone. Just hold on. I just wanted to earn a little income, and that's why I ended up doing this. Also, none of you were using those bank accounts to begin with, so you guys don't have to get over it.
You were using it to commit tax evasion. Of course it's not okay.
Look, taxes are what enable the government to maintain a safe and secure life for all of us.
Without taxes, calling an ambulance could cost tens of thousands of dollars, and healthcare expenses would skyrocket. Do you truly understand that taxes are essential to prevent that from happening?
What's the big deal? If I'm the only person who doesn't pay taxes, there are 340 million people who live in this country. I'm just one out of all those people. I'm sure the country will be fine even if I don't pay my taxes.
Erica, how dare you! Well, that's how everyone thinks when they choose to evade taxes.
And yet you take the benefits from the government and take advantage of anything that works for you. Your guts are rotten and I can smell it from miles away. I should have brought a room spray with me today. Let me tell you that we all make mistakes, and that's how we grow. I guess I could be considered guilty for this to a certain extent, but all I've done is evade taxes by just a few $1,000. I deserve to be given a break as long as I'm willing to be a better person moving forward.
Ma'am, we have an update. We found another employee who was attempting to discard a different hidden ledger by the trash chute.
What? Grandma, how'd you get that ledger? Huh? Yes, Miss Erica told me to make sure I throw this away when you guys show up here. Is it okay if we have that? Huh? Is it okay if I have that? Oh, sure, that's fine. It was going to the trash anyway. Thank you, Grandma.
What's written in there? Yes, it says that the foreign investment of $6 million was made. $6 million? Oh my goodness! You said it was just a few dozen $1,000.
I'm such a fool to have almost believed your words. No, this isn't right. I was planning on amending my taxes down the road.
But it's $6 million! You're not making any sense!
Aren't you going to trust me?
At this point, no one's going to believe your lies.
All right, let's hear you out to the police. No, I have been trying to earn more income for the sake of my family, for the sake of my future with Michael. I was spending the company's budget on my personal spending because I wanted to save as much money as possible for our future together. Am I entirely in the wrong? Because I don't think I am.
What are you even talking about? Even if we were to live off of the dirty money that you saved up, there's nothing good about it. Besides, I wouldn't be happy about that.
You can think whatever you want. Was just doing my part in keeping up with our living standards and my bloodline. Besides, I earned that money to begin with. What is wrong with spending it the way I want? Why would I have to pay taxes? Whoever wants to pay taxes should be the only one who pays taxes. And yet I get cornered around over stupid taxes. You gotta be kidding me.
You better cut out the nonsense. At this point, I have no mercy on you. Erica, I'm filing for divorce on the grounds of your criminal actions, and I will be demanding compensation for the emotional damage. And of course, I'm holding you liable for the cancellation for this wedding, too.
That's fine. The cancellation is only going to be $30,000, and I can pay that amount without any problem. Did you really think you could shake me down with that petty amount?
In that case, we'll be filing a class action lawsuit against you for theft, and you wouldn't be surprised by that either, right?
What? Of course, you used our bank accounts without our consent, which means that you took our bank information without our consent too.
Fraud and theft. I wonder what's going to happen to the brand image of the company when a CEO has 2 class action lawsuits against her.
Hold on. Even if I were to pay for the penalties, I can't possibly pay them without earning money through the company. How are you going to be responsible if my business starts failing after our marriage goes down later on?
I don't think it'll happen later on. I'd say it'll happen immediately.
Immediately? Did you forget about the back taxes? Back taxes?
Towards the $6 million, you'll be paying a 15% delinquency tax of $900,000, a 40% heavy additional tax for non-filing of $2.4 million, which comes out to be $3.3 million of back taxes.
$3 million? Oh my goodness. I'll apologize. Will you please forgive me? If the public finds out that I paid so much, our company will end up going bankrupt right away. Well, there's no doubt that you'll be the star of tomorrow's special news coverage. I can't possibly let that happen. I am truly sorry from the deepest part of my heart.
If you're truly sorry, you'd better atone for your sins.
I don't want to do that. I have pride as an elite CEO with a high educational background, so...
You're asking to be forgiven without atoning for your sins. Shame on you!
Oh no.
Later, Erica was arrested for tax evasion and sentenced to 4 years and 3 months in prison, along with a $250,000 fine. Naturally, her company went bankrupt and she was left buried in debt. The story was featured on a nationwide news special the very next day, making her downfall common knowledge in households across the country. As a result, not only did Michael, her parents, and relatives abandon her, But even her friends, acquaintances, and former classmates severed all ties. Still, I can't bring myself to feel sorry for her. As for us, I would rather enjoy camping and barbecue than go into a high-end restaurant. I'll introduce you to a beautiful wife candidate for you who'd enjoy barbecue with you.
Just don't get your hopes up about it.
Trouble Busters.
What the hell is this? You want to divorce me, honey?
That's not exactly the case, to be honest.
Then why?
I'm going to remarry my younger brother's widowed wife.
Huh?
That's my mission, see?
No, hold on. What are you talking about? Your mission is to make me happy, right?
It used to be that way, yes.
Used to be?
Yeah. You know how my younger brother passed away 2 months ago, right? That was when it happened. Sharon came into my heart.
Huh? By that, you mean that you've fallen in love with Sharon?
Not really, but I do think I ought to marry her. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought? Shut the frick up!
Because Sharon is in serious trouble, you know? She's become a single mother at the age of 30, and she's working hard. That stupid Ryan. He didn't apply for any life insurance, and they didn't have many savings. And both of Sharon's parents have passed away. She and her child have no one to rely on. Someone has to protect them both.
But it doesn't have to be you! Miss Sharon is still young, and there will be opportunities for her remarrying in the future.
That's why it would be best if I, as Ryan's older brother, were to remarry her and be together with her.
The hell you mean would be best? What are you gonna do with me, eh? Got any good ideas?
I do feel terrible having to divorce you, but this is a mission.
After that, I tried my darndest to persuade him many times to change his mind, but Clifford only ever shook his head.
This is exactly what Sharon wants, Helen.
Is what he adamantly claimed. I asked Sharon herself if that was true, but she flatly said, "With Mr. Clifford, Miss Helen? Absolutely impossible." Yep, she refused brutally. However, my husband would not give up, so my parents, Clifford's parents, and Sharon herself all sat around a table and had a discussion. Just being asked for a divorce is damn unpleasant, but my husband's acting as though he were saying, "I'm a nice guy," also boils my blood. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. In any case, I will not marry you, Mr. Clifford. That's what she herself has told me, but this codfish just doesn't listen to me at all. Understand, Clifford? This is the reality. It's only been about 2 months since my husband passed away too, you know? All things considered, it's still too early.
I suppose that's right. I thought so. So then it shouldn't be early? Can it be done in, let's say, a year or so? You bastard! Who are you negotiating in front of?
You are Helen's husband, are you not? I don't understand how unreasonable, how unpleasant it is to claim your wishes to divorce and remarry in front of your wife.
Mrs. Thompson, I do feel genuinely sorry, but Helen will be fine. What? Indeed. She's a housewife now, but she's a powerful woman. Her parents are still alive and well, and she can do whatever she wants to as a career. I can guarantee it. What? The hell is that bullshit?
Does that mean I'm replacing Miss Helen? You bastard!
Sharon, please,
Don't you dare come any closer!
You're talking excuses to the wrong person, bucko! We're so sorry! Sharon will also have a stable financial situation, and my younger brother will be able to rest with peace of mind.
The hell do you mean kind? What should I do? Son, if this continues, you'll truly be alone.
What the? Why are you on their side, Mom? Dad? And now look at this! Everyone is accusing me, and thanks to something called peer pressure, even Sharon herself is acting against me.
It's not peer pressure. It's of my own will to decline you as a husband. I realized this while we lived together, but you're just too inconsiderate.
I am considerate. That's why I'm offering you and Trevor.
I don't need the compassion and self-sacrifice that comes from such people. I'm a single mother and I need money, of course.
Right. So if you marry me, I'll give you that money.
It's so lame to try to win a woman's feelings over with money. I'm sorry for the comparison, but Ryan would never, ever do such a thing. If I really think Trevor needs a good father, I'll find someone else.
Why? There's a good father right here.
I reject you.
What the hell? What is with that attitude? Have you forgotten the favors I had given you every now and then?
So that's where your real intentions lie?
How much? Huh? I'm asking you how much money you gave Sharon. You're so goddamn annoying. Asking me for money, nothing but money. And I paid for the money you gave dear Sharon.
No way! You've been... Oh, Mr. Smith!
Allow me, dear. The parents are responsible for their child's failures. No, that's not true, Dad. What isn't true, boy? Shame on you!
You're hurting dear Helen, and you're causing dear Sharon discomfort. You're making the other parents furious, and you're actively humiliating us. How much trouble do you have to cause people to feel satisfied, eh?
Mary, please bring me the money. 20 grand should be enough.
Got it, honey.
No, wait! I have no intention of taking money from my parents. And yet you think you would take money from dear Sharon, who is in a weaker position. Clifford, if even that isn't enough, come to us for more. You want more, right? More money? No! What I want is a family.
Then why did you take the financial one up? You're using the means of money to win over Sharon, not personality or sincerity, but money.
Such a pathetic bastard, you!
Someone who is self-centered and inconsiderate, I will divorce them.
Oh, wait, Helen, it's still too soon. It wouldn't be too late to decide that when Sharon is going to remarry or not.
Are you trying to treat me like insurance?
You're becoming more despicable every second, boy. It was my huge mistake for allowing my loving daughter to marry someone like this.
I shall also be ashamed for the rest of my life. How could I have actually considered a naivety of yours a little cute?
Sharon, let me hear your answer.
And of course it's no. How can you frickin' propose marriage in this god-awful situation, eh? Is the inside of your head nuts and bolts galore, eh?
It's going to be hard being a single mother. Are you still gonna accept that?
It's going to be a million times harder to be together with you. If you want to marry me, please come with an annual income of $200,000. Only then will I sit down at the negotiating table.
Like a woman like you can pull a relationship with a man of such high class. Know thyself, woman.
You know thyself, motherfricker. Does that mean I need that much money to turn a blind eye to how shitty you are? You're the one raising my required annual income to 200 grand, bitch.
Wasting my fatherliness, you little...
You mean your dastardliness, bitch? A selfish person?
Who doesn't care about others.
So self-righteous.
Devoid of common sense.
And devoid of shame. You patronize yourself and have self-esteem all too high. I'm divorcing such a narcissist who loves himself more than I.
Disowning.
Please disappear.
Here's your lovely money. What the frick is wrong with all of you? My own damn parents ought to take my side. What the hell?
How can you call yourself an adult?
Not to mention the fact you ain't my son no more. Are you serious, Dad? This is the bargain.
Just like you, Ryan was an important son to us. Dear Sharon was the wife of that precious son of ours. Looking down on dear Sharon is the same as looking down on Ryan.
Now hold on. Up until his passing, he wasn't exactly a saint, you know. He didn't go to university. His annual income was lower than mine. He had no savings, and he didn't have insurance. Up in the clouds.
Goddamn bastard! If you'd say anything further, I'll tear your filthy tongue out of there! Ryan has always been much more amazing than you, Clifford. At least he was a nice guy who never said bad things about other people. Are you that proud of being a university graduate, you good two-shoes, waitlisted substitute bitch? The difference in annual income is probably around 5 grand. Anyhow, frickin' knew both of your incomes, damn it! Ryan always consulted Sharon before making any big decisions. In comparison, you decide everything by yourself. What you think about that doesn't frickin' matter. Me. That's exactly what happened this time too. Just rushes ahead, makes assumptions, and ends up becoming a douchebag who gets all of our parents together for this bullshit. That's you in a nutshell. The only reason I was holding back from you is because I was trying to suck it up for your parents' sake. And you turned out to be an idiot who never noticed this and went delulu thinking you were popular. Did you seriously think there was a chance for us? Hell nah! Your likability arteries have all been sucked dry. Is that not enough? Do you seriously want your pulse flatlined, eh? Anyway, thanks to this incident, I've truly understood the fundamental nature, the heart, the soul, and the feelings of you stupid scumbag. Truly understood. Divorce me now with no questions asked. Generally speaking, I despise the idea of a single mother equaling a weak person. I can do anything and everything for my lovely son. I already put my life on the line when I gave birth to him. Don't measure anyone, especially a single mother, with that brain-dead, stupid measuring stick of yours.
No! Stop!
Don't you dare come near me or my son ever again. Or me.
You better not go near my daughter.
If you do, a heat-seeking, nuisance-seeking missile shall be launched and will initiate a full force field around all of us.
Don't come near our house either.
Or Ryan's grave. Divorce.
Disowned.
Divorce.
Disowned. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was in the wrong. Please forgive me. If dear Helen allows it.
Dear Helen allows it. If Miss Helen allows it.
If Helen allows it.
If Helen allows it.
Helen!
Hell frickin' nah!
Why?
Hold up now. You were the one who started screaming that you wanted a divorce, right? I got the forms ready. Hell, I even bought a book on divorce.
Oh, but that was if Miss Sharon had accepted me.
All aboard Choo-Choo Delulu, bound for the darkest patch of Hell Clifford. Well, you have no choice but to accept it as a result of your own doing.
No, I was just a little panicked.
You were really pretty damn panicked.
But it's all right now. Believe me.
Enough with the bossing around. How can I believe you?
Henceforth, I will never feel my strange sentiments. A life just with you, Helen, is good too. I'll love you forever. I'm serious, I swear.
If you're going to take your vows, you already did them once in the chapel. You were the one who made it all for naught.
I was confused, panicked, confusión, accidente.
I understand you were confused, but that confusion won't go away, will it?
It will.
A habit of getting confused so that it even causes a disturbance at home and you quickly can fix it? Is there any such data, Hal?
Trust me, believe me. Abandoned by his ex-wife, rejected by his future wife, and disowned by his parents. I don't want to lead a life like that. I was stupid. I shall be reborn. Just one chance.
Are you seriously reflecting on it?
Yes, ma'am. I vow to continue to persevere in our efforts to prosper our descendants, and I'll be sure to conceive another family member.
Are you still saying it's my fault?
Huh? Well, that's a fact. If we twist that up, our relationship in the future will be in trouble. Since this is a perfect opportunity, I thought I'd expose my inner self as well.
At this frickin' stage, you're still thinking preserving your own integrity? You're the one trying to mess up our relationship, bucko. The perfect opportunity. Divorced by your wife, rejected by your brother's wife, and disowned by your parents. And this was the perfect opportunity? Absolutely pathetic. You weren't cut out for marriage. You're seriously not the kind of person who can build close relationships with people.
I'm so stunned that I don't feel like getting angry anymore.
As of today, you are nothing to us.
No, ma'am, please. I'm not blaming Helen, but I would like to raise the issue once again so that a sad incident like this never happens.
And you're the one making it a frickin' problem, bitch!
Let's go, Helen. Being in the same room as this prick makes us all crazy.
True, it feels like I'm trying to talk to a dolphin.
My son has done something truly unacceptable. I'm so sorry. Mary, if you please. This contains 30 grand. This is in lieu of alimony.
No, I cannot accept this, Mr. Smith. Mrs. Smith.
No, dear. It will hurt your history with marriage, and it would make us so happy if you received the alimony.
But that'll make me feel so guilty.
Please, dear. We beg you to accept our apology.
If you don't mind using it however I like.
Of course. This is the money I'm giving you.
Understood, sir. Well then. What? Sharon, dear, use this. I can't accept that much money. Whatever the circumstances, I was the cause of your accepting a divorce. I'm not giving it to you, rest assured. Eh? I would like Trevor to use it however he likes. Huh? Oh, but...
Here, here, my selfless daughter.
It shouldn't be too long until you find your next man.
Indeed. Indeed. The very thought of betraying someone with such generosity.
I know this has nothing to do with anything, people, but I don't think Clifford will ever find happiness again.
Agreed. Brian was our only son. That's how it is.
Yes.
No! This kind of ending is impossible! Nothing like what I was thinking! Helen! Sharon! Mr. Smith! Mrs. Smith! Dad! Mom! No one here is on my side.
Not a single person on this earth!
Being born was my biggest mistake.
And that's how I quickly divorced Clifford. He was too dumb, too frivolous, too stupid. I couldn't do it anymore. It wasn't just me who thought that, but his biological parents as well, so only doom would be awaiting him, right? Clifford was kicked out of the house, and because he had no money, he went to a shared house, where he showed off his characteristic toxic behavior and became isolated there as well. Humanity had completely lost faith in him, and he became unemployed. You there. You haven't paid your rent. I'll kick you out if you don't pay it until tomorrow. Looks like he's gonna have to live an even poorer life. On the other hand, I thankfully remarried relatively early on and had a child. It was so simple that I wondered why I could never have conceived a child with Clifford. Oh, she's a girl, and her name is Sadie. Even now, I still keep in touch with Henry and Mary Smith and Sharon, and we get along famously. Sharon also has a boyfriend named Aiden, and they're riding the good waves with a warm wind blowing them towards a better tomorrow. Troublebusters.
300 pieces of luggage have been delivered to one Mrs. Helen Thompson by cash on delivery, ma'am.
300 pieces? Sir, I assure you I'm currently living overseas and don't have a house in the United States. My name is Helen and I'm a full-time housewife. I live with my husband Clifford and his mother, Mary Thompson. Mrs. Thompson has been developing brain fog for the past 3 years, and she was very concerned that it was bothering us. As someone who loved her as though she were my own mother, it would be wonderful if she lived a long and healthy life, but when it came to this bastard...
Hey, Helen, what's going on with the food tonight?
Sorry. Mary had to go to the hospital today, so I didn't have much time.
Oh, shit, Helen. I worked all day and I come home exhausted to find an empty table?
Clifford, honey, I'm so sorry. Have some respect, Clifford. I'm telling you, I'll start making it now.
And what's with that tone of voice, princess? Do you understand your position in this family?
I mean, I do, but...
If that's the case, there's no time for talking back, is there? It's fine, if we just...
I'm telling you, I understand my position here. Clifford, you should be a little more gentle. Oh, Clifford, how did you grow up to be like this? Could you freaking stop talking to me like that in front of your mother?
Listen, I want to make it clear, since this is a good time, but I'm fine with leaving you anytime, eh? You insist on continuing the relationship, and I'm just trudging alongside.
Truly the worst prick. Since then, Clifford's attitude at home had become even more arrogant. After about 2 years of living like this, my beloved mother-in-law passed away, deceased at age 79.
All right then. Now that my baggages are ready, I can say goodbye to my memories with you too. Well then, please take care of the rest.
What? What about the funeral?
I was only trudging alongside you. Like hell I care about the aftermath.
The aftermath? You frickin'... With that said, Clifford got his luggage and quickly left the house, presumably never to return. The funeral was a private family affair, attended only by those close relatives. Then 49 days after Mrs. Thompson passed away, I thought, hello?
Thank you for your trust in us, ma'am. This is Smith from Tiger Cat Transport.
Hello, Derek. What can I help you with?
Well, you see, there's something rather urgent I'd like to check with you.
Check, you say?
Yes, ma'am. You see, however, 300 pieces of luggage have been delivered to one Mrs. Helen Thompson by cash on delivery, ma'am.
300 pieces?
Yes, ma'am. Well, since the number of items is rather gargantuan, I thought it would be a good idea to check with you once before delivery.
What's inside?
Some kind of gifts that acknowledge an obituary presents? I think you know what I mean.
I do, but I believe I returned something to everyone that attended already. Don't tell me. Who was the sender?
The name on the packages says Clifford.
I knew it. But why such a ridiculous amount?
So there must be some kind of mistake after all.
I agree, Derek. By the way, how much does it cost?
Including shipping costs, seems to be $12,000, ma'am.
You can buy a decent second-hand car for 12 grand.
What are you going to do, Miss Helen?
Let's see. Well, I'll check with the man in question first. After saying that, I asked Derek to hold on to the packages and contacted Clifford in the meantime.
Hey, Helen. Did the packages arrive yet?
What on earth does it all mean?
What are you talking about?
As a son who left home the day before his biological mother's funeral, the hell you think you're doing?
Someone went to the trouble of ordering it all. That's how you thank me?
No, it's already been 49 days and I've already prepared all the acknowledgement gifts. Even more so, I shipped them all yesterday.
Huh? Aw, and I went to all that trouble.
I've been hearing a subtle tone of condescension in your voice for a while now, Clifford, but it's pay on delivery.
Oh, did I do that? Sorry. In that case, you just pay for it, okay?
Huh? Why do I have to pay such a ridiculous price?
After all, you received money through condolences, right? Use that to pay for it, alright?
Money received through condolences. At that moment, someone's voice was heard in the background on Clifford's phone.
Hey, Clifford, darling, help?
Shh! Anyway, I did what I had to do. Take care of the rest on your own, alright?
A woman's voice? I see. I now know everything. And I really did. Why did Clifford want to divorce me so quickly? He put all the responsibility of taking care of his mother onto me, and all the while he was enjoying himself with another woman. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. And to think that he considered the loving angel that was Mrs. Thompson as an obstacle. The anger was so intense that it made everything from my mind to the course of action I ought to take crystal clear. Right on. If that's what you want, by all means, darling. But what will happen if you make me your enemy? To avenge Mrs. Thompson's regrets, I will make sure you meet an unimaginably tragic end. You, only you. I will never forgive. Troublebusters initiate. Hello, Clifford?
Helen! What is the meaning of this?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. The frick are these 300 pieces packages?
Bruh, didn't you ask for those?
Huh? Me? No way she did.
Who's she?
No, well, just a friend of mine. The number of packages aside, what about the damn address?
The address?
Don't give me that bullshit. Why are the packages being returned to me because of an unknown address? What happened to the house?
The house? Sir, I assure you, I'm currently living overseas and don't have a house in the United States.
Overseas?
Yes, sir, I moved overseas. So actually, I got on a plane the same day Mrs. Thompson's 49th day ended, and I was now living outside of the United States.
You moved overseas? No, I will not let you pull one of my old harmless pranks.
No, nah. Could you not put me in your pod? I only fulfilled my promise to Mrs. Thompson.
Promise? What promise?
The reason why I moved abroad, you see, Mrs. Thompson uttered her last words to me just before she passed away. Thank you so much for everything, Helen, darling. The way I raised him was all wrong, and my son turned out to be a monster. And I put you through a lot of trouble. I also knew that you were actually pretending to be a couple for my sake. And I let myself be spoiled by you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Oh, Mary, darling, told you not to apologize. Ellen, dear, listen. When I'm gone, don't hesitate to do what you want to do, okay? Thank you so much. Mary! After saying those last words, Mrs. Thompson quietly took her last breath. She told me that I should do what I want to do, so I decided to move on.
Then what about that house?
Oh, it's for sale now.
What? Why? You know that's my inheritance, right? Why'd you go off and frickin' sell it, you bitch?
Your inheritance? No, you got it all wrong. That's your mother's property, and...
And?
I inherited all of her property.
What? What did you just...
What, you didn't hear me just now? Fine, let me say it again. I inherited all of her property.
Why? I'm sure you don't have the right to inherit since we're divorced. Don't frickin' bullshit me.
Why do you think it's bullshit? Do you mean to tell me that you just looked into your mother's will before she died? If the main will is not opened in the family court in the presence of her heirs, the perpetrator will be fined up to $500, you know?
No, it's not. No! She called for me and told me the contents of the will, and I know she said that it says she'll entrust all of her property to me.
Pathetic.
Huh?
Come on, you thought I didn't know, did you?
No what?
I've listened carefully to your mother, Clifford, how you pressured her and forced her to write a will.
What the? Why does she frickin' remember things like this when her mind ain't there no more?
Too bad for you, eh? Whenever she spoke to someone, she would record it with an audio recorder so that she could listen to it later again if she forgot what was said.
Recorded?
Seems like a very capable woman to me. She didn't want to bother us by being forgetful, you see. Well, thanks to that, I was able to prevent your trick from unfolding.
If that voice recorder, what would happen to my inheritance?
When I consulted a lawyer, I learned that there is an inheritance disqualification system.
The inheritance disqualification system? The hell is even that?
If someone is forced to write a will by the external force of mental pressure, like this time, the inheritance rights will be terminated without any question asked, as it is considered a forged will.
Huh? Terminated? But that would mean...
You don't even have the right to fight for inheritance anymore.
What the frick? Shut the hell up! How long have I been waiting for this day? I was counting my fingers every day and looking forward to the day my inheritance would arrive. Do you understand how I feel right now?
Do I sound like I give a damn? I guess the ultimate slime ball is now your new title.
Huh? Wait a second. Isn't something wrong? If I can't get it, why are you inheriting it? If we're divorced, you're just a complete stranger to her.
See, that's where you're wrong again, buddy.
Wrong? What am I wrong about?
This is what my mother wrote again in the presence of a lawyer. It's her official will.
Her official will?
Your mother is talking to a lawyer about how you pressured her into writing a will, and she had written a formal will saying she would entrust all her remaining property to me.
So, that's why the house is for sale. You were able to move overseas despite you being a stupid full-time housewife.
Your mother may have been forgetful, but she was always more intelligent than you.
Shut up!
And by the way, what are you gonna do with those 300 pieces of luggage? When I looked into the details, it said none of them were returnable.
What? Seriously?
Well, it was all you anyway, and you let the woman you were having an affair with order them all, right?
What? Cheating? What are you talking about?
There's no point in trying to cover it up, buddy. I heard about it all from Mr. Smith, the delivery worker from Tiger Cat Transport. He often saw you getting another woman in your car. Aren't we being too careless in a neighborhood like this,
God, that delivery bastard!
I'm home. Today, too, I got involved with an annoying customer. They're in jail now, though.
Well, I could hear the sound of teeth grinding through my smartphone as Clifford's plans for the future all crumbled to ash. I heard what seemed to be a woman's voice on the other end of the line.
Now that we have everyone present, it's finally climax time.
Hey, be quiet, would you?
What is this wall of cardboard boxes, Trevor? Are you planning to start working at home? I won't help you. I don't like fast-paced work anyhow.
Frickin' damn it. Why did it come to this? Hey, Mia, the number of condolences returned was wrong. How could you?
Huh? Wait, what? No shot, these boxes are...
Look at them and tell me. You added another zero by accident, and now we're charged an outrageous amount of money.
That? Yeah, I did it on purpose, Clifford.
Huh? On purpose?
Yeah, because what kind of woman would send condolence acknowledgments to the ex-wife of the person she's dating? And I was just pissed off about her very existence, so I thought I'd harass her as well.
You... Why?
Since we've been dating for 3 years and you never went along with a divorce at all, and that some kind of evil playfulness overcame me.
You're a despicable human.
Huh? Who the hell?
Nice to meet you, Mia.
Don't tell me. This is turning into a really bad situation.
You chowderhead! My parents' house, where you frickin' sent everything, is now up for sale. Thanks to that, I now have to pay frickin' $12,000.
I don't care. In that case, frickin' check carefully before ordering anything. Or rather, how about you think about women's feelings more, eh? Do you know how I felt?
Yes, I strongly agree with that.
Right? You were such a kind and nice guy when we were in a cheating relationship, but lately you've become quite the monster.
Indeed. Psych, bitch. Shit, I was about to climb aboard the train.
Shut up! Everyone frickin' meddling with my plans. Fine then. I'll frickin' pay that kind of stupid money for you. Happy?
I wonder how, though. Got some secret stash of cold cash somewhere?
If I sell the car I'm driving now, I'll probably get around 10 grand. I can handle another 2 grand myself.
I'm telling you now, though, that won't be enough.
Huh? Not enough? Why? The price is 12 grand, right?
Listen, haven't you forgotten something more important?
Something important?
You've been doing adultery for a long time, haven't you?
How could we have forgotten?
Oh, well, you see... we were originally pretending to be a couple. And since this is the case, I have nothing to do with Mom's legacy, so...
Huh? What are you talking about? No. I will never forgive you. I'll demand $20,000 from you as compensation for your long-term adulterous affair.
20,000?
As for you, Clifford, $30,000 is compensation for the mental pain you caused me by your long-term adultery and repeated harassment towards Mrs. Thompson.
30,000?
Between you two pricks, I'll request a total of $50,000 in alimony and compensation, so prepare for that.
50,000? There's no way I can pay for it.
There's no way we have that kind of money. Oh, I know. In that case, think of half of your inheritance as our alimony to you.
Huh? Were you even listening to me? Are you entitled to inherit the inheritance? No, you are not, because of inheritance disqualification.
I'm so sorry. I was just playing with fire. I lost my parents when I was young, and my lifelong friend was always loneliness. And it was so bad that I couldn't help myself.
Hold up. I couldn't hear anything because the signal is so bad. Hello? Can you hear me?
Overwhelming disregard. Absolute malice.
For the time being, I'll leave it up to my lawyer regarding the alimony dickheads. I think she'll contact you at a later date. Well then.
Wait a minute.
What now? Got any last words?
Oh, this is bad. If this continues, we will lose. That's right. The evidence.
The evidence?
Yes, the evidence.
Right. We just don't have to admit to anything. Well done, Clifford. Mine is sharp as the scammers.
Hear ye, hear ye. You flatter me.
No, you've been dissed the frick out of you, bro.
Now then, what shall you do, eh? This is what turning the tables is all about. If so, why don't we sue you for defamation, eh?
It's really malevolent. Maybe I should sue too.
And click. Because what kind of woman would send condolence acknowledgments to the ex-wife of the person she's dating? And I was just pissed off about her very existence, so I thought I'd harass her as well.
You? Why?
Since we'd been dating for 3 years and you never went along with a divorce at all, and that some kind of evil playfulness came over me? Oh no, from a few minutes ago.
It's all over.
I followed the example of Mrs. Thompson and I made sure to record important conversations, so...
This can't be it, right? This cannot be Doomsday, can it?
I'm so sorry. It was just for play. I was seduced and pressured by this woman, and I made you and Mom feel terrible. I'm seriously repenting my actions. From now on, I'll change your mind and become the best man you deserve. So please, let me try again.
This woman? Wait, what did you just say?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
Say it again, I dare you. And just so you know, thanks to your freaking clumsiness, I got hit in the heart too, eh?
The demons appeared!
In the first place, this is probably because you freaking didn't get divorced quickly, eh? Eh? The frick you mean by my inheritance is coming soon? Once that happens, let's go on a vacation together. Far from being any normal vacation, this would be a stay at a nearby public hot spring at best.
I'm so sorry!
It's all your fault. It's all your damn fault. Grr!
Wait a minute! Mia! Calm down!
Shut up, eh?
What the hell? How did you turn so possessed? Helen! Help!
Deal with a blockhead. After that, Clifford and Mia obviously ended things. He's originally a pretty irreparable spender, has no savings, and has a low monthly salary. He was counting on his mother's inheritance, but that didn't come true either, and currently he's working part-time after work and steadily making repayments every month. On the other hand, as for me, bonjour, mon amour. Dinner's ready.
Ah, merci, Helen. Jaladal, pour vrai.
As you can see, I got married to a wonderful man I met in France where I moved to, and we're living a newlywed life. In the first place, I was wrong to pretend to be married to someone. From now on, I want to build a real family where I can share happiness with darling Mrs. Thompson, who is watching over me in heaven. I still have a long way to go in life. La vie est belle. Trouble busters.
Megan in the house.
What the? Miss Megan, what a surprise. To what do I owe this visit?
To what? Well, our baby was just born, as you know, and we're going to live together from now on. What?
Now calm down, people.
We are calm, Melanie.
What exactly does this mean?
Damn, Trevor's house is nice and spacious. So much more comfortable than our house, isn't it, Steve?
My name is Melanie. I'm 31 years old and I've been married to my husband Trevor, who is 1 year older than me, for a year. Unlike us, Megan and her husband are a couple whose gap in status in the relationship is heaven and earth. For her husband, Steve, cannot argue against her.
It's definitely a nice and spacious house. I had heard that Melanie works outside the house despite being a wife, so I thought she was neglecting the housework.
Despite being a wife, sir? We went out for lunch with the two of them, and now we all end up coming to your new place. So glad we had this idea. I thought I would have to tell her if she was slacking off in the housework. Even just a little bit, but it seems like it would be easier for us to spend time with Trevor. The people who said this to me were my in-laws, Kyle and Samantha Thompson. They don't seem to take a liking to the fact that I, the wife, am not a full-time housewife, and I'm working outside the home. Mr. Thompson in particular makes a lot of comments that seem to look down on women, which often get to me, and my mother-in-law Samantha is also the type who smiles as she abuses a wife, and that's why I don't want to get involved with them as much as possible. Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson, you too, it seems?
We thought we'd take a look at the house where Megan's about to live. I also think I should check how well the wife, who is away from home, is doing around the house.
I'm so proud of Trevor living in a nice place like this. But the taste of these curtains is a little off. It's probably Melanie anyway. Oof, I'm hit where it hurts quite a bit. That kind of talk is not important right now. People, wait a minute. I'm glad about how you feel. What now? Why our house? This house is large and perfectly suitable for living together, isn't it? Our own house is pretty small, see? You see, we're still newlyweds for the time being. We also have a lot of things to take care of. Right, Trevor, dear? It can be pretty hard for us, isn't it?
Huh? I don't think so. I think it's a good idea.
What in the Oreos? Such an awesome younger brother I have. Oh, wait a minute, Trevor. Why?
All things considered, we don't have any small children, and I think Megan's daughter can be safe here. I love small children too, after all. I'm simply jumping at the idea.
Jumping at the... I mean, you do realize the devilish side of your sister, do you not, Trevor?
Hey, devilish?
I'm very busy with my job and the housework, and it's too hard to add anything more. Hey, over there, what are you talking about in secret? Don't tell me you don't like the idea. No, I like it. What will happen to you, though, Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson? I suppose you don't think it's a good idea to live together.
No, I don't think it's a terrible idea.
I totally agree, too. Want the gushers? Thank you, Mama. I can't understand it. Why do you think that way? After all, this house is just a short train ride from our own house. That means it's unanimous for this idea, except for Melanie. Maybe I should live with you, too. Suddenly looks like the number of people living together will go up. Oh, it's fun! Please, a moment. What else now? I'd be so happy if I could just have a little time to think. Think? I also need to organize the rooms, and there's also my job. All right, so how about we talk again in a week? 10-4, Madam Megan. I'm awaiting a good reply, Melanie. Once Megan and the others left, I immediately got into a discussion with Trevor. Trevor, why did you agree to the idea?
What's wrong? More to the point, why are you so angry?
If your older sister and her family stay with us, we won't be able to live as comfortably as we used to. Why did you proceed with the arrangement so quickly?
Why? Doesn't really matter, does it?
And who do you think will do the housework? You know how Megan would bring home the laundry every damn day and have breakfast too, right?
Well, yeah.
And you didn't even help with any of that either.
Why do I, a man, have to help out around the house? I go to work and come home exhausted, you know?
I am also working, Trevor.
Shit. Melanie, don't say that. Megan's just given birth, and it's gonna be difficult to balance housework and childcare. Wouldn't you want to help?
She never helped me when I was having a hard time.
Listen, the housework is a woman's job. It is obvious for the woman to take care of the home. I've always thought it's so strange for you to act all opinionated when you have no authority here.
What? How? Huh?
Women are obligated to do the housework, and so she ought to do it without ever complaining. What now? If you have something to say, say it.
I've had quite enough. Enough, I say.
What are you saying?
I can't anymore, not after being told these things. After that, I decided to stay at a hotel for a while. A week later.
And what are you doing, coming home without apologizing?
Melanie, I heard you ran away from home. All things considered as a wife, are you freaking serious? When I got home, Megan and her family were already there. Enough about that, let's move on to business. In fact, the moving company are also waiting as we speak. All that's left now is to get your approval, Melanie. Give me your answer. Huh? I'm not living in this house, Miss Megan.
What?
Indeed, I've been thinking about it a lot since, but I've finally made my decision. I, Melanie Thompson, am divorcing Trevor.
Wait a damn minute. The hell do you mean? Why are you suddenly saying such a thing? Don't you love me?
I do love you, so much that it aches.
Well then.
But it's impossible. I can't be your stupid handy woman. I cannot be together with you anymore.
Wait, calm down, honey, please.
I've been calm this whole time, Mr. Thompson.
You don't have to say such a thing, right? I'm just worried about Megan, see? If you're a woman like her, you understand, right? How difficult it would be for a single mom. I think it would be nice if you could help out with the housework and cooking a little bit, right?
I see.
You understand. I'm so proud to have you as my wife.
I understand very well. If you're going so far as to say that, I think you ought to support your own sister himself, Mr. Thompson.
Why me, Melanie?
You say you're busy with work, but if that's that important to you, you can take some time off to take care of your family. And involving me by force in your affairs? Hell nah. Huh? I had no idea that Melanie was such a scumbag. Why are you so narrow-minded? Do you hate us that much? Do you hate the idea of living together that much? Yes to all you said. What the? Direct shot through the heart? Can you remind me why I hate the idea so much? Remind you? We didn't do anything as far as I know. Well, then allow me. What? It's only 4 o'clock in the morning. Who the hell could it be at this hour? I saw the devil herself. Not opening Pandora's box. Here's the way to go. Melanie, I know you're in there. Open up. Quickly. Can you not hear me telling you to open the damn door? My strength alone can't do anything anymore.
So freaking noisy. The hell do you want at this hour?
Trevor, it's me. Just open the hell up.
Why won't you open it for her right away?
Because it's not your sister who's there.
The hell are you on about?
The hell, Melanie? Why can't you frickin' open it right away like usual? I'll let myself in anyhow. Sure. I'm so tired. Hey, wifey, got me a drink yet? Do you not sense that I'm in the mood for iced coffee today? Iced coffee? But I don't have any iced coffee at home right now. Well then, the convenience store is down the street. Me? Buy it? Why, of freaking course, Melanie. You are the wife of this family, right? If you're the wife, you ought to devote yourself to your family like a wife should. Hey, Trevor, you think so too, right?
Ah, that's right. Melanie is my wife, and listening to my sister's request is another duty of yours.
It is true that I'm the wife, but I am only your wife and not your sister's. Enough babbling and complaining and just get your ass to the store. Yes, ma'am. Ring a bell? Do you realize how much I hate you, Miss Megan? I was just joking around a little, you see? I can't believe you took that seriously. How in the Nutter Butters can you only think so selfishly? Please consider my feelings just a little.
Megan, leave her. You can leave a bitch like this alone.
Huh?
She's got a cute daughter, so she's only expressing her frustration because of that. A wife who can't help my family can be gone in my book.
This is no good.
Megan, you ought to stay with us for a while. For real, because I can help with housework and cooking as much as I can.
Really? I'm so happy.
That's why, when it comes to people like you, Melanie, selfish brat, I'm better off without them. Get out of this house, now! Don't show your face in front of us again, eh?
I don't need you to tell me, bastard. There's no need for alimony or property division at all. In return, I'll keep the savings I have saved.
Huh, as you wish, princess.
And Trevor, I have one final warning.
Eh? A warning?
You understand why I'm leaving?
Oh yeah, I know too well.
You have no idea. You simply say, oh, I will do the housework. But do you really think that you, who has never cooked or done any housework in your damn life, will be able to support this useless couple of fiends? Say that again, I dare you! Don't come freaking crying to me if you regret it later.
Like hell I'll regret. You say you're running off and leaving anyway, but you don't even have a frickin' place to go, do ya?
Too bad. I knew something like this would transpire. That's why I went to the real estate and got a perfect contract for a nice little room somewhere. Why don't you worry more about yourself than about me, eh?
You little...
Ooh, scary, scary. Divorce forms will be sent to thee by mail. Well then, sayonara, suckers. And so I packed up my things and left the house that same day, never to return. A few months later.
There's a guy there. Go, go, go! I had the clutch. So close. Phew. I think that's all there for today's gaming. Damn, look at the time. Now, what are we having for dinner tonight? Yes, indeed, I'm living a fulfilling life in my new home. Here I don't have to deal with sarcasm from my stupid, biased husband. I don't have to do other people's housework, and I can live my own life at my own pace. The stress I had been building up until now has completely disappeared as though it was never there. Just then, as expected, I received an SOS call from my ex-husband, Trevor. Hello?
Hello? Melanie, where are you now?
It doesn't matter where I am right now, right? More to the point, the hell do you want? I don't have anything to talk to you about anymore.
Well, Melanie, when will you come back? It was my fault, honey. So please, get in a good mood and come back home right now.
There's no way I'm going back. You and I are no longer husband and wife.
Please don't say that. I'm begging you, Melanie. The slime that is Megan and her husband have started oozing into the house, and it's been hell every damn day. When I get home, the dishes are still where they were left them. The room is a mess, and the dirty clothes are left lying around. It's literally a picture of hell.
That's exactly what I envisioned would happen.
I can't do it all anymore. That's why I ask you, please come back home now.
There's no way someone like you could support a couple of badgers like those pricks. Also, do you remember what you said to me back then? That quote, women are obligated to do the housework. There is no way in the universe that people who think such bullshit can balance work and home caring. I truly, truly wonder how you so confidently thought you could do it.
Oh, damn it.
I'm already enjoying every single day without you in my life. Please do not bother me again.
Please, wait. Melanie, please, I beg of thee.
If you keep calling me, I won't hesitate to take legal action.
No, do not sue me. For the love of Fig Newtons. Oh, forgive me.
Naturally, I couldn't forgive him, so I hung up immediately. A few months later.
Would you like to go out with me?
What? Really? I'm so happy. I love you, Trevor.
Ah, yes.
Trevor said he'd help with the housework. Couldn't give up his promise. However, there was no way he could do it on his own, and Trevor, frustrated, and set his sights on a woman he met at a bar called Ingrid, who was 10 years older than him, and began dating her solely to have her do the housework. Miss Ingrid was completely oblivious to that, and... Trevor, darling, when are we going to get married?
That would be...
I want to introduce you to my parents, yeah? Good idea, right?
No, but I just...
Hey, I don't like it. It would be embarrassing for someone so old to be my younger sister-in-law. So freaking embarrassing for real. Ingrid has actually fallen hopelessly in love with Trevor, and it seems that she wants to marry him. And she's begging him every day. Seeing this, Megan got sarcastic with her, saying that she didn't want such an older woman to become her family, even if it was as an in-law. But the relationship between the two siblings became irreparable. Things got so complicated that they're currently living separately. Trevor just couldn't keep up with Miss Ingrid's love anymore, and they broke up, but... Trevor, darling, I made you a lunchbox and came to deliver it. Hey, Trevor, please, baby, just show me your face. Pretty please?
Oh, please, oh Lord, give me a break.
Trevor seems to be spending his days in fear because Ingrid keeps stalking him everywhere he goes. Me, on the other hand, this air is delicious. With a fresh start, I was transferred to a branch in the countryside. Right now, I'm working very hard and trying my best to get used to my new workplace as quickly as possible. Right, Meowster? I'm enjoying my new life to the fullest with my new cat, Meowster. Although I was in a terrible situation about a year back, the fact that their true nature was revealed early on and me taking quick, appropriate action was perhaps the silver lining. I believe that I'll meet someone wonderful someday soon. Troublebusters.